So Anthony, tell us how you came to work with Deelyn+AnthonydeRose2.
A very good friend of mine from outside the area, from Irvington, Virginia, is a very good friend of mine and very successful realtor. I went to her for advice on who she would recommend in the Williamsburg area. That I wanted a top agent, I wanted the very best. And she recommended Liz Moore. And from Liz Moore, she recommended Deelyn to us. I didn't know what agent we were going to get, but we trusted Liz Moore because Ann knew her very well and said Liz Moore is the best. I said that's who I want to go with, and we're going to go with her judgment. And that's how we ended up with Deelyn, and we were very, very happy and got our home sold.
Talk a little bit about the experience of being a client, because you're used to being the builder and somebody else is the client. What does it feel like to be wearing the client hat?
The most important part of the experience was probably the professionalism. I wanted a professional. And that I certainly got with the advertising that Liz Moore did, the brochures that Liz Moore did, the copy that Deelyn can write. We've asked her for other advertising that we were doing to help us write copy, which we actually did. And she was very good about it. She always dressed professional, what we would expect for someone to come in as an agent, to look professional and have that look about her, and she does. And also what impressed me very, very, very much is one time she came over to my home and asked if Liz Moore came, and when the head of the company could come, which I do in my company, that impressed me. That impressed my wife when Liz Moore came herself. And Deelyn was there for us. And the advertising, the brochures, it couldn't have been any better. And that's what got it sold. Liz Moore got our home sold.
Anthony, in your company, I know you pay a lot of attention to the client experience. At DeRose2, how does that work?
The client is number one. Number two and number three is the client. Detail is extremely important. Our clients want detail, they want perfection, and a paragraph, someone else's quote, "Perfection is no accident," which was actually seen on a billboard going over Brooklyn Bridge years ago. I always remember that. Perfection is no accident. It's a rapport we have with the client, that we are there for them 24/7. Anytime they want, they could reach one of the DeRoses. Our cell phones are always on for them, and wherever they want, no matter what it takes, we're going to do it. We know our product. I think that is one of the things that separates us. We know our product. We know what we're doing. We come with 4 generations and over 90 years of experience, approximately 97 years of experience on both sides of the family. Gerald, which we're proud of, is the 4th generation doing this, and he's doing things the way we always did. Old school. There's only a right way and a wrong way. There is no in between.
Deelyn, as a top agent in Williamsburg, in your expertise, what are the most important things to a client when they're trying to select a builder?
When they're trying to select a builder, my clients are looking for someone they can trust and someone that they can rely upon. The beauty of building with Anthony and Mary Beth and Gerald and the DeRose family is that they deliver what they promise. They will set a level of expectations, and when you are done with the building process, that level has been far exceeded. I have met with numerous folks that he has built for, and I have yet to find anyone that was not the biggest fan of Anthony once the process was done, which says an awful lot. Building can be one of the most difficult processes that you can go through. Moving in and of itself is a difficult process, but then building your own personal home is a very difficult thing to go through. With the DeRoses, it is made very easy, and it is something that they truly do. They care about their clients. They care about what they're building. And when they are done, there is a product there that will deliver. It is a product that I know as a realtor, when I go back to sell that property, if I have the opportunity to sell it again, it will be listed as a DeRose home, and that will be the first line that I use to advertise the property. His name speaks for himself, speaks for the product, and it adds value to the home just to be able to put his name in front of it. You know it's a quality built home, and you know the level of finishes are far superior to what you're going to see in other homes that are surrounding it.
Perfect.